So I switched to this is my girlfriend's camera, but I just wanted to show you because I thought it would be cool to start with this. But my blow off valve, it's a Blitz. This is what we're going to be using. I'm going to cut it off right there, weld it onto that. I got Credi Profec boost controller. We got everything. We got the door pieces, got dash pieces. I got the manual trans harness because I'm manual swapping this. All this stuff is from a auto, so I'm gonna be manual swapping it. This was the intercooler bracket I was gonna use, but I have to make a new one. I got all the, can't really see it that well, but that's the glove box. There's like some PVC pipe and like the door sills and all that down there. This is for a 5-liter. It's a manual harness. I was going to use this, but then I found one of these in the junkyard. So if anybody needs a 5-liter harness, just, I don't know, say it in the comments and we can work something out. It's I think it's a 2014 Mustang GT manual transmission harness. It's the battery and the transmission harness. So yeah. And here's all my coolant reservoir stuff. Coolant reservoir and hoses. And then I got my computers, my server, more computers, and then I forget what's in that box, but we'll find out. And then here's the fuse box harness. This is like headlights. This also connects to your cooling fans. Gotta rewire this. Gotta put a new connector on there because this will not come out. Like the previous owner messed that up. Messed the clip up. Right there. Right there. Sorry, I'm not good at filming. This is like my first time doing this, so. Or like my second time like really filming. But this is the interior harness. It looks like a complete mess right now, but this is what I'm going to be replacing. All this stuff is from a 2012 car, 2012 3.7 V6 car. And here's my Exedi clutch. Got my clutch slave cylinder spacer. Got stainless steel lines because MT82 lockout issues. Got my pressure plate bolts. Then lightweight flywheel. I'm not gonna open that, but it's a 15-pound. It's an eBay. I didn't really want to spend like $400 on a flywheel. And then my Exedi clutch. Here's also my slave cylinder by McLeod. So yeah, I got my manual pedals from a 2012. Got to take the spring out of those. Got my gas pedal. I don't know if you have to change that or not, but yeah. And then these are the old turbos, but as you can see, this one's kind of chewed up. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like they're like chewed up in there. So I have another set in the garage. This one's fine if somebody wants it, but yeah. And then I still need to get some other things for the inlet of the turbo. I wanted to go dual intakes, but the fuse box and the ECU get in the way, so we'll see if I'm going to relocate that or not. I haven't decided yet. I just think we're gonna do it as I go. And here's my Vibrant Performance resonators. I only have one. The other one's on the way. And then all this down here is like stuff that I forget what it is, but I'll pull it out later and it'll be fine. And this is just clear taillight stuff. These are like my clear third brake light and my clear reflectors on the rear. So yeah, that's it. Sorry for the messy room. I have a bunch of car parts in here, so I can't really do that much better. Alright, so it's a little bit cramped, but I did buy the Super 6 adapter kit for the for the twin turbo EcoBoost turbos. I have the flanges, but the EcoBoost turbos, they the Gen 1s, they have a lot of back pressure, and they're like, their manifolds are super skinny and the turbos are super tiny. So what I did was I bought, or actually I got these for free from my work. I got some Gen 2 turbos for free, by the way. These were free. These were free from my work, and they're they have a little bit of shaft play, but you know, it's like, we'll figure that out. We'll find out. You know, because they're free. And also this motor was also, I bought it for $300. So like, I'm not really that much into it. It's just gonna be the manifolds that I'm gonna be a lot into, because surprise, surprise, these are way too big for these manifolds. So I'm going to make the same port size as those, but I'm going to put them on these. I'm gonna get these welded. I had to drill these holes out, and I guess I'm gonna have to put a big washer on these, because like it's meant to have another plate on top of it. But yeah, this, as you can see, is way too big. And the original plan was to cut this off and weld it to there, but it's cast. And if you know what, hold on. Some girl just asked me about a replacement of a turbo line on her BMW, and I told her she probably had to pull the motor, because they're asking, like, it sounds like they want 100 for labor, 100 per hour, and then they're charging her $2,000 for it, which I think sounds normal for a BMW, but I don't know. Anyways, as I just showed you, this is way too big for that, so I can't just like bolt this on. The Gen 2s are a whole different ballpark. I know there's the upgraded Ford Performance, the GT turbos, the same as what's on the Ford GT, but they're actually smaller than those, so they would still be causing back pressure. And the 3.7, the ports on the 3.7 are about as big as these. So, because it's an NA motor, so like it's about as big as these ports. So I was just thinking that the Gen 2 turbos would be a little bit better, because I'm not trying to have back pressure issues when I'm like drifting this thing at 6,500 RPMs or 6,800, whatever's gonna happen. So yeah, I bought some pipe to make a log manifold, because it's about the same. You know, it's pretty much the same. You know, it's like whatever. But I'm probably just gonna, I have sheet metal too. Probably just gonna do like a little thing that goes up and just make a flange, make two flanges like this, and just do it like that. I'm sure everything will go all right. The manifolds have been like the hardest part of this. If I were you, I would just go with, if you would want to do this and go twin turbo, I would just get the GT turbos and be done with it. But I got mine for free, so there's that. But yeah. Oh, also I want to go external wastegate, so there's that too. But yeah, that's the deal with the manifolds. Hopefully that will be done by next Saturday. Hopefully. And then we'll get the motor in by that point. So now that I got you guys all caught up with like what I'm gonna do in there, like what I have for all this, I'm gonna be pulling the dash and the center console. And as you can see, this whole car is like stripped, so we don't have to worry about the back really, except for maybe the seat belts and stuff. I got my fan in here. It's all nice. Got the, trying to disconnect the BCM. Gonna take that out. And maybe I don't know about pulling the fuse box harness today. But I want to try and get, tomorrow I want to try to get the fuse box harness and the interior harness out. And then maybe we'll start putting the fuel tank and the new rear axle in. I also I made a bit of a mistake with the fuel tank. There's a bunch of ants in that. I have to clean it out now, but it's okay. I'll figure it out. I've never cleaned out a fuel tank before, but you know, it's never too late to learn. But yeah. Get the chrome Advance. Yup. Man, this car looks so good. Such a nice looking car. You guys may not know, but taking the dash out of these Mustangs, it's super easy. Like, all you got is 1, 2, 3, and then over there you got 3 more, and then you just have to take out this hold on, I'm zoomed in too much, dude. What the heck? And then you got, okay, so future Isaac here, there's 2 bolts right over here and then 1 over here. So yeah, I lied, but it's still pretty easy to take out for the most part. So yeah, sorry. Get to take your center console out and then these out, and I think there's, no, it's just those 3 bolts on each side. But yeah, you just, there's a dash connector here and then your BCM connectors, of course. Take those off, and then you take off the dash connector on that side, and it should just come right out. Like, mine came right out. Oh yeah, the steering shaft too, you got to take off the steering shaft nut, but it's basically 7 bolts. It's super easy. Like, the one on the 2012 just came out just like that. It was like nothing. So yeah, I should get this out. It is really heavy. I will warn you that. I will warn you guys that these are really heavy. That like, I messed up my back taking that one out. So yeah, just be careful when you're taking this out. Center console's not that heavy, but the dash itself is very heavy. So just be careful. I was going to use ratchet tools with this, but I'm kind of like, I'm trying to get this car done by the end of the month. I think I can do it, but I'm I don't know, I've been using hand tools for so long, you know. It's just, I kind of want to break. I used hand tools all on the parts car. And I didn't want to film that because it's like, the parts car is out in the middle of nowhere, and I would have filmed it, but it's just, it's not fun to, if I'm being honest. I was cursing a lot, so I didn't want, would not have been appropriate for YouTube, I'd say. Yeah, let's see if we can get this dash out without taking this handbrake out. I think the shifter's gonna be an issue. I may have to take that out. I don't know yet. Maybe if I get some help. Oh my god. Oh, that was scary. I didn't run anything over. Oh my god. Alright, this time, gotta put a wheel shock behind it. God, that was so dumb. Got a wheel shock now. It's alright. I think you should get right there, like stand out. See how many things I have to bleep out. Are you ready? Okay, well, stop lifting, please.
Just drop it?
Okay, so we've made some good progress. We've got the dash out. As you guys could see, it was a little bit of a process, but we got it out. We've got the VCM out. I've got most of the connections out of here. I still got to deal with that side. This is all pretty much loose. Just gotta take this out. Freaking handbrake connection. That thing kicks my ass, bro, every time. Gotta take a couple grounds off. Gotta get the amp out. And then we'll, after we get the AC box out and all this, I will start pulling the interior harness. And then after that, we'll start, after we get the new interior harness in, I say new, but it's like, it's the 2012 one. But after we get that out, all this interior harness, it's like everything, it's what it sounds like, it's the interior harness. All that out. I want to get everything up top done first before anything else. But yeah, should be interesting. The 3.7 isn't gonna be in until at least next Saturday. The turbos aren't ready yet and all that, so yeah. This 4-liter is no more. Works. This thing still runs, by the way, if anybody wants it. Nah, I ain't gonna do that to you guys. I beat the shit out of this thing. Got the CC. We got the Firebird. Show you this thing, bro. This thing's sick. He's got the chromies on here. Got the pop-ups. Oh shit, there's a cat. Dude, where'd that cat go? Oh, where'd that cat go? Where did that cat go? There was a cat. I swear there was a cat. I don't know if y'all saw that, if I got that, but there's a freaking cat over here, bro. Oh no. I can't roll my windows up. Crapola. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, so unfortunately, to roll the windows back up, I'm gonna have to put this dash back in. It's not gonna be that big of a deal. I'm just gonna throw it in, and then we're gonna throw the BCM back in, and then we'll get that done. What did I do wrong?
These are down.
Nuh-uh.
Okay, yeah, they're up, and we don't have to do anything.
Oh, why'd you lie to them? Why'd you say that?
I lied to you.
It broke off! You said I could hold it by that.
Okay. Man, that sucked. Just it falling, that hurt.
I see you.
Get in before it stalls!